What is up, you guys? I am back with Green Zoro, which I don't think I've covered on my channel before, but he is super aggressive and I've just been having a ton of fun playing him recently. He's a really great pick because I think he's fallen out of favor a little bit, so people aren't expecting him as much and they're definitely respecting him less as well. So I have a replay today, as well as my deck profile afterwards, which is only possible thanks to duelvoyager.com. It is my favorite place to play One Piece online, and it's a new website. You guys should just definitely check it out. But I'm against Red Blue Ace, which is another really powerful deck this format, so we'll just have to see how I do. So for our first turns, I drop down a Perona and search the 6-cost Law, and my opponent throws down an Otama to fix their hand a little bit. So I don't really have an option here other than just attacking with my leader, and I make them take a life card, but they had the foresight to attach a Dawn, so they're able to use their leader and draw a card. Now my opponent here just stacks Dawn and attacks my leader. I'm perfectly fine with just taking this. I love Zoro because he has 5 life cards, so not only do you have a ton of offense, you have plenty of defense as well. Now I throw down the Quina here, and I just use it to rest their Otama, and then attack over it with my Perona, and then I throw my last active Dawn card onto my leader, and just attack them again, hoping to get another life card out of there, but they do counter out, so they are able to protect their life, which makes sense because they did have a ton of cards in their hand, and they still do. So my opponent throws down a Yamato and gets more cards into their hand before attacking over my Quina, which is fine. I would have liked to just get the 3 extra Dawn cards every turn if I could, but I don't think my opponent would have any more characters on their field for me to rest. So here I'm just throwing down my Law and bouncing back my Perona to play down the Arlong from my hand. This guy's really nice because he gives me a free Dawn card every single turn, and he combos nicely with this 4-cost Mihawk that I have in my hand, because with Arlong I can give any of my opponent's characters a rested Dawn card, and then throw down this Mihawk to rest something that includes blockers. So here I'm just attacking, getting a card out of their hand, and then I throw down my Perona and I search a Tashigi. So here my opponent attacks over my Arlong, which I protect by countering out, and then my opponent pivots and attacks my life, which I was perfectly fine with because I was happy that my Arlong might survive. But then they throw down the Gravity Blade and actually get rid of both of my cards on my field, so I'm left with pretty much nothing now, and I was really nervous. I was happy to get the Cavendish in my hand, so I throw him down right away, getting 2 Dawn cards back, and then I throw down the Tashigi that I just searched on the previous turn, getting 3 Dawn cards onto my leader, and then attaching the last active Dawn to him. So I just attack into their Yamato, they let it go, and then they get a card from their leader's effect. I use my own leader's effect to be able to restand and attack again. I was really happy with this turn because I was basically able to use 14 Dawn worth of cards on my 9 Dawn turn. Zoro is a lot of fun with all the extra Dawn that you get, as well as all of the extra attacks. So here, Newgate comes down and then he attacks me, and I basically just take this one as well, since I don't want to counter out with the only 2 2Ks I have left in my hand. But here I make that play that I mentioned before. I throw down the Arlong and I attach a Dawn to his Newgate, and then I throw down the Mihawk and rest his Newgate. I did this to try to play as aggressively as I could, denying him a blocker and hopefully trying to get some extra cards out of his hand if he was bricked up, as well as trying to make him take as many life cards as I could. Now Ace is Ace, so they play another Newgate, which is just really annoying, and they just attack again into my Cavendish, and this time I do counter out because Cavendish is just super strong, being able to give me 2 extra Dawn cards every single turn. But then they use their Newgate and actually attack over him, which I wasn't quite expecting, but I guess it makes sense. So unfortunately Cavendish is gone. And so here, because I have the opportunity to get one of his Newgates off the field, attack with my Tashigi, because I'm trying to get him to use his leader's effect, because I'm about to stack everything onto my Zoro and attack his rested Newgate, and I really want to get it off the field. I succeed, so now there's 1 less 12k blocker to worry about, and I'm even able to attack his life as well. So although he has 0 life cards and a Roger in his hand, I am protected because I have 2 life cards and I can counter out of his leader's attack. Instead of throwing down the Roger though, he does throw down the Newgate, and he fills up his hand even more. Now he searches a few times before attacking my leader, And I might as well just take this as well because I think I have game. And in any case, I really just don't know if I'm going to survive because that Roger could just come down at any moment and then he definitely would just be able to beat me. So I attack with my Tashigi here and he blocks. So I see an opening by stacking all 10 Dawn cards onto my Zoro. I can attack him and I hope that he's just bricked up enough to not be able to counter out. And when he blocks with his new gate, he just concedes right after because I could just attack 15 into life right after and he just can't stop it. So that was a great game. Let's just hop right into the deck profile. So this is the list that I was playing. I don't play many high cost characters because I just end up stacking a ton of Dawn onto my Zoro, and he's just fantastic for getting rid of your opponent's characters and attacking their life because he can attack twice, or if you have the event, he can attack 3 times, so it's just super brutal. I love all the characters that restand Dawn like Cavendish and Zoro, as well as Tashigi and Quina because those attach rested Dawn. So while you're building up your field, you're able to still threaten these massive swings from your leader. The 3-cost Mihawk is one of my favorite cards because he really helps fill up your field, especially if you're going first. He can play down the 4-cost Zoro or the 4-cost Arlong, and then you can either attack with him or just bounce him back to your hand with your 6-cost Law. That is another reason why Megalo is so strong as well, because you can just pop something and then bounce it right back to your hand. And same with the 4-cost Mihawk. You can always rest something, attack over it, and then use Law, so now you just have another 2k in your hand. Demon Aura 9-sword style Ashura Bladestron Deadman's Game is another fantastic event because you can rest cards to help you push for game, and if you're not quite ready to go for game, this 1-cost event is also fantastic because it's basically another copy of Carrot, being able to freeze 7-cost or lower characters. Stunning your opponent's field like this gives you an extra chance to attack over them with your leader, while preventing your opponent from attacking over your characters in return. Overall, Zoro is a fantastic deck, and I just love playing him for his aggressive playstyle. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, it really helps me out. If you want to play this list, I left a link to it in the description below. And if you're wondering what I'm playing on, once again, this is duelvoyager.com. It is a brand new website, and it is absolutely my favorite place to play One Piece online. It has so many more features than the other sim. You can save and share replays, you can spectate live matches, and even unlock alt arts like this Zoro that I have here. If you want to play against me, or if you want to participate in online tournaments, I host a tournament every single week, and I'm trying to get massive tournaments going, so for that, I need your help. They're a ton of fun and completely free to play, so go ahead and join. We'd just love to see you there. But anyways, if you're still here, you're the best, and I'll see you guys next time.